I, I came on a little earlier just to make sure that the audio is working. And I got some copyright free lo-fi music in the background. Yeah, yeah. Can you guys hear it or no? But thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm just waiting for a few people to come in. If you're on your way in and it's your first time in the stream, you can send a red heart. If it's your second time in the stream or you joined me a few days before, send a green heart in the chat, please. But I'm just waiting for a few people to come in. I did send a message from my second channel to kind of see how the chat works. It's the first time I'm scheduling a stream, so I'm not sure how it works in terms of um, setting it. Yeah. Well, I hope this is not copyrighted music. I really do, because it says no copyright aesthetic music. So I'm hoping it's not. So before I even start the stream, let me go in and put the question. So today, based off of what I put the title as, we're going to be talking about why is it so hard to make friends in adulthood. If you're here in my last stream, you know I am, is done? Yes. I am 29 years old. I've never been the type of person to have a lot of friends, but a few friends are nice here or there. No man is an island. No man stands alone, you know? So sometimes I do wish that I had, well, I do have a good amount of friends. I think I have enough friends, but I'm kind of introverted in real life. So I don't go out as much, and I'm also a workaholic. So I mostly go to work and then go to church and then go home. So it's like those three places are where I'm usually at. The question I was going to ask is what is your longest friendship? Let me put stop. What is your longest friendship? One second, if somebody's in the chat, I'm typing something, I can't see if you're saying anything. Okay. Hi. Okay, cool. Hi. Welcome to the stream. If it's your first time here, hi. My name is Greenh5. I do food, cooking, and vlog content. As well as on my second channel, I do anime, K-pop, and gaming content. So, oh no, I got rid of the question by accident. I'm sorry. If it's your first time here in the chat, please send a red heart. If it's the second time you're joining the stream, you can put a green heart. And let me know if you can hear the lo-fi music in the background. But based off of the topic of the live, we're going to be talking about why is it so hard to keep friends in adulthood or to make friends in adulthood. And the question that I was going to put up is, what is your longest friendship? That's the question. Well, I was trying to put it in a way on the screen where it wouldn't be blocking my face, but it's kind of is. Okay, there we go. All right, so the question is, what has been your longest friendship? So for me, I've had a couple friends for about over 10 years, actually. So, yeah. So I've had a few friends for about 10 years, some longer than that. So it's really interesting to see how long those friendships have lasted and how they've bloomed into other things, you know? But thank you so much, guys, for following me. I really appreciate it. The last stream was very, very good. And I'm trying to set up a stream schedule for everybody. Can you sing happy birthday to me? It's my 13th birthday. Hey, I will. Hold on, let me pause. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, there, Bolton. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Woo! Happy birthday. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. Is there a specific name that you'd want me to call you in the chat? Also, let me know if you can hear the music in the background. You're welcome. I appreciate it. If it's your first time here, hi. I am Green Age 5. You can call me Momo Shiki herself, Green. I have a lot of different names that you can call me. Anyone is fine. What are you planning to do for your birthday today, Bolton? What's the plan? It's my day off, so I can kind of chill with you guys for a little bit. The last time I streamed, I was heading to work, so I couldn't hop on for too long. But I didn't know that I had this much like younger viewers in the chat, because the question was, why is it so hard to keep friends in adulthood? But the activity that I'm about to do is not really adult friendly. I'm gonna color. So I find it that coloring kind of helps me to calm down, and it's a nice little hobby that I have as well. But right, I'm going to a friend's house to go to. Ooh, who are you gonna see? Who are you guys going to see? Let me know the type of music you're into as well, so I can know. But if it's your first time in the stream, Bolton, thank you so much for joining. And if you like my content, you can go ahead and follow me on this page. Or if you like anime, K-pop, and reaction videos, I'm going to start posting more on my second channel, which is Momo Shiki herself. It's an anime and K-pop page. They say it's a surprise for me. Ooh. But what kind of music are you into? Do you have an idea of... Ooh, I like K-pop too. I'm a K-pop grandma, so I like K-pop longer than you've been alive. Sorry. So if you say you're 13, that means that you're 2013? That's when you were born, right? 2012, 2013? I'm guessing. Yeah. But yeah, I've liked K-pop for longer than that, actually. So we're gonna color this dog today. I just figured I'll just let you guys join me on my little hobby. So we're gonna be doing this today, and then we're gonna continue to talk about. Oh, you like cat's eye? I like cat's eye too. Leah DeVos, is that how you pronounce your name? Nice to meet you. What's up? So I had the topic on my phone actually, and I'm going to go through the different things that I think makes making friendships in adulthood hard. So different paths, right? So you and your friend, okay, say you're in high school, primary school, any kind of friendship group for a long time. You make a bond. Who's your favorite member? That's hard. I never thought about it. I really didn't think about it. But I think I like Megan. I like Lara. Love Lara. My real name is Lily. Oh, nice to meet you, Lily. That's a very beautiful name. What did you study in university? So in university, I studied culinary arts and management. So I am a chef by profession. If you look on my page as well, you'd see a lot of my food content. And then in the future, once I get a new ring light and I get my setup set up again, I'm going to start doing cooking streams again too. Yes, Manon. I like Manon too. She's very, very pretty. Greetings. Hi, Sebastian King One. Hi, nice to meet you. Oh, also, let me introduce myself again. To the people who are new, hi. My name is Green Age 5, also known as Momo. I am from Jamaica. I am a food, vlog, and commentary content creator, as well as I have a next page that I do my anime, K-pop, and gaming content on. I am a chef by profession, there we go. And I'm just chilling with you guys right now. And based off of the topic today, it's why is it so hard to keep friendships in adulthood? But Bolton, you think they're gonna take you to a Cat's Eye concert? Are they on tour now? Yeah, I was surprised when they said her name in Dream Academy. I was shocked and happy. Yes, a lot of people hated her though because she didn't come to a lot of the practices. I didn't watch Dream Academy, but I saw some of the clips, and the main complaint was that she was never at the practices. So, do you guys mind the music, or you don't want the music in the background? Because I really don't want YouTube to copyright this. Guess how old you are? I can't guess based off of your name because it's kind of unique. Are you maybe 16 to 20 years old? I'm very bad at guessing ages. But yeah, like I was saying, different paths, right? As you grow up as adults, you change professions, you meet new people, you might have better bonds with other people, different from me. So sometimes in adulthood, you have to choose. Can you guys hear me clearly? I'm wondering if my mic is okay. But do you guys mind the music in the background or no? And kept her in the back. In there. Yes, I saw that too. A lot of people were complaining about that as well, that they had her in the back during debut, which is crazy. Loud and clear. Okay. Hi. Can you pronounce your name for me, please? Is that Zedler? I'm very bad at pronouncing names. I'm so sorry. But Zedler, any of you guys want to answer the question that's on the screen? What is your longest friendship? So for me, I think it's over 10 years. I think it's closer to 15 years. No, between 6 and 8. How did you find my stream? How did you find my stream? Well, hi. Okay, so I'm gonna color this dog while we talk about why is it so hard to keep. All right, let's change it from adulthood. Why is it so hard to make friends, right? So I feel like since, the pandemic, a lot of people have lost their social skills, right? So a lot of people lost their social skills during COVID because one, I was always introverted, so it's a little harder. Radcliffe! Yo, lift up now! Why are you in here? Why are you here? Commentary, what's up? Spills commentary. Nice to have you back in the chat. What's up? This is turning into a daycare stream. Sebastian King one. Everybody, I don't age discriminate, okay? I make family-friendly content anyway. All I do is cook, talk about commentary things in society, talk about random stuff, right? And I do vlogs, which are usually family-friendly. I don't do anything. I don't do anything that's gonna be bad over here anyway. I'm legit coloring. I'm about to color a dog. I'm about to color a dog. I can't find my brown crayon though. Alright, I have the 36 pack. I have the 36 pack of crayon. Oh, while you guys are here, please like the stream as well, because it'll also boost it into the algorithm. You're super nice, Momo. Thank you, Bolton. I appreciate it. And I hope you have fun at the concert. Is there anything else that you're going to do for your birthday today or no? But thank you for liking it. Thank you for sending hearts in the chat too. And is Bolton okay in terms of me calling you that? Also, I have a Nickelodeon shirt on. I have a lot of character shirts. Maybe on my anime page, I'll show you the different anime shirts that I've gotten over the years, as well as my anime merch. I think I have a Gara Nightlight, but I can't find it. Hello, my name is Razil. Yes, I remember you. Okay. If you're new to the chat, send a red heart. If you were here last stream, send a green heart, please, so I can realize who else is here. You can call me Kingsley. Oh, hi. That's a nice name, Kingsley. Yes, I'm a Naruto fan as well. Big Naruto fan. When I was in primary school, I used to run home. Kingsley is my real name, just my mom's name. Okay, all right, no problem. right, spill commentary. Yes, I remember you. You were in the chat. You're from Kenya, right? You're the one that's from Kenya? And we were talking about me coming to Africa at one point, one of the countries over there. And we were trying to decide which one I was going to. I remember you. Yeah. Yes, Sebastian King one. I remember you as well. Yes. Hi, Bruce. Everybody doesn't have to give their government name. Yes, you can ask a question. Go ahead. That's fine. I'm mainly gonna use my online alias, but you can call me Momo or you can call me Green. Anything is fine. But nice to meet you, Bruce. All right, so Bruce is from Kenya. Let's have her. All right, Kingsley. Okay, I'm trying to make a mental note. I'm very, very terrible. BTS tour is coming to America. Will you join? Sebastian. I'm from Jamaica, right? Look at. Oh no, I don't have any kids. Jamaican's currency versus I do like the Huga clan though. I do. If you look at the currency of Jamaica versus US, $1 is 100 and I think it went down to 158, maybe 59 Jamaican dollars. So one BTS ticket, say for example, one BTS ticket is $500 dollars, right? Can I find my calculator app on this phone? Okay, I'm gonna turn off the lo-fi music. I watch your videos. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, Razil, I remember you from last chat as well. And then somebody says, you look like a member of the Hugo and Neji clan. Really? I don't have the Byakugan. I don't have any of that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure where you're getting it. I'm not sure. But yes, I am a fan of Hinata. In adulthood, maybe Neji, but as a child, no. Neji was a crosses. Neji wasn't. Not a big fan of Neji. Not until they were older. Can you show me what the Jamaican? Oh yes, sure. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go for some money. Okay. Give me a second, guys, please. I'm rummaging around my room. I'm trying to find the money for. Please stay. Please entertain each other while I take a short intermission. Not really, but I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I almost fell. My bad. Most tickets are from 134 though. Yeah, that's the thing. So a plane ticket, depending on which state I'm going to, is going to run me about $700 to $1,000, right? Yes. So this is my room, right? This is my water bottle. As you can see, I have anime stuff on it as well. This is my towel that I shower with. It's green. This is my camera bag. Although I bought a camera intending to make more vlogs, and then the mic on it stopped working. So I have to use it as like a capture camera for when I stream from my laptop, but I'm trying to get a new laptop soon. Okay, so somebody asked what the Jamaican money looks like. This is 100 Jamaican dollars. All right, this is 50 Jamaican dollars, right? They changed it recently, actually. They changed it maybe about 3 years ago. This is 500 Jamaican dollars. This is, hold on. This is 1,000. I don't think I have any of the $2,000 bills. This is 1,000. Hold on, let me see. Let me do the beauty guru thing. Put my hand behind it. Can you see it now? Yeah. So on each of them is our national heroes. That's what it is. So on each copy, it's like some of our prime ministers as well as This is the $5,000 bill. This is the recent addition in later years, basically, because we never used to have a $5,000 bill, and we never used to have a Bye. Have a good day. Thanks for popping in, and thanks for liking the live as well. So this is a $5,000 bill as well. Can you see it? Yeah. So this is, yeah, it's really, really unique. So it changed recently. I think I have one of the older ones. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get one of the older ones so I can show the comparison. 1,000, girl, in the US money only goes to, yes, it only goes to 100. I'm aware. Yeah, the US money only goes to 100. I'm aware. But I think I have one of the older, because I said I was gonna save it because I knew they were gonna take the money out of circulation. So I saved two of them. I didn't get to save any of the $100, but I can show you a comparison right now. So this is what the $500 used to look like. Oh, I'm 29. This is what the $500 used to look like. Oh, thank you. I appreciate in the chat. And this is what it looks like now. So see, before it was just one of the national hero. This is Nanny of the Maroons. And then now it has Nanny of the Maroons and Sam Sharp. So that's what it used to look like. And then, excuse me, because I knew they were gonna change it, I saved two of them. I saved two of them just to have it as like memory to show people in the future. So this is what the old one used to look like. That's Norman Manley. And then this is what the new one looks like. This one is Alexander Bustamante and Norman Manley. So yeah. Yes, I know. I saved, like when I realized that they were going to take them out of circulation quickly, I just grabbed two of them quick and fast and I put them in like a little pencil case. I put in a little pencil case at home because I knew they were going to get rid of them. So this is the original 1,000 and this is the new 1,000. Yeah. So which one, guys, let me know which one in the chat. Which one you guys think is better? Also, do you guys prefer no music or music? Because sometimes YouTube will copyright my stuff if I have music in there. So if you guys are just passing through, please leave a like on the stream as well, so we can keep the stream going up higher, so we can have more people join the fun. Do you plan on moving from Jamaica? Eventually, yeah. Like as we talk about friendships as well, no music messes with the sound. Okay, all right, no music is fine. All right, no music is fine. I usually stream with music on Twitch, so I was wondering if it would affect over here. Okay. No music is good. Okay. All right. All right. I thought my voice was annoying, but apparently you guys like to hear me yap, so I'll continue to yap. Where do you like to go? Okay, so I have been to the States before for work, actually. Okay, if I tell you how many jobs I've had, it would age me. Yeah, I'm a gamer, but I don't game as often as I used to. But if you visit my second page, you'd see that I would have streamed on Twitch. I did Ghost of Tsushima and Naruto. Oh, I have my old phone. I'm going to bring it up and show you guys. Let me show you my Twitch profile. So I mainly play Naruto. I was decent at the game and then I stopped for a while. So now I'm not as good. But I used to train with high-level people. I used to train a lot of high-level people on Twitch. So let me show you my Twitch profile. 1 second. Capital city of Greece, Athens. Hi. How are you? Yes, I'm a gamer, and I'm gonna show you my Twitch name. Where do I want to go? Kingsley, I want to go to, there's 3 countries that I want to go to. I want to go to I want to go to South Korea. I want to go to Japan and I want to go to Switzerland. I want to go to Switzerland. Ooh, one of my Twitch friends is live. Okay, this is me. It's the same name. It's the same name on YouTube. Green_H5 TV. That's my Twitch page. So I did put some highlights from my Ghost of Tsushima stream. Oh. But this is my old phone, so it's gonna look kind of shaky. Yeah, so. Oh, have you been? Have you been? Oh, well, you're young. I'm not sure if you've been to. Have you been to any other countries yourself? Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna start coloring, but I don't think I have the crayon that I want. But thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. And yes, I did put a poll on my channel, right? I want to decide when I'm going to stream, because my days off right now is Wednesdays and Thursdays, but it's subject to change because thank you for the likes in the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the hearts. I've been to New York and California. Okay, so I've been to Wisconsin, Florida. This is all for work, by the way. Wisconsin, Florida, upstate New York, close to Buffalo, which is close to Canada. And then for leisurely travel, when I was a child, I went to New Jersey and Philadelphia. And then, where else am I go? Yes, as a child, I went to Philadelphia and New Jersey. And then I also went to Grand Cayman. That's a Caribbean country. Yeah. I'm here talking to you guys and all know I'm in South Carolina. All know I'm in South Carolina, dog. My gosh. Okay, I couldn't find is that the right color? Is that burgundy or brown? I can't. Does that look? I think that's the wrong color. Okay. All right. Okay, so other reasons I think it's hard to maintain friendships is that sometimes they don't respect your boundaries. Sometimes the older you grow, it's like you start to set up certain boundaries for yourself, like you don't drink anymore, or you don't go to certain parties, you don't go to certain events. I want to go to the Philippines and Greece. I want to go to Greece as well. I like Mediterranean food, so I want to go to Greece as well. But yeah, sometimes people that don't respect your boundaries and you tell them not to do certain things and you end up being the villain in their story. You're a villain to somebody's story at some point, even if you're not a terrible person, because you can be the best friend to one person and a completely terrible person to somebody else, all based on perspective. So all you can really do is be yourself, to be honest, because regardless of what you do, sometimes you're going to have somebody that's not going to like you. At some point, there's going to be somebody that's not going to like you. So that's why even with YouTube as well, the last time I was on stream, there was somebody who was calling me a nerd. But I don't even give it the time of day, because a lot of the people who post that kind of a thing, they're afraid to put themselves out there. I was the type of person that I was afraid to put myself out there, because I was like, hey, what if this person see this, that person see this? But no, I don't really care. I don't really care anymore, because you need to be able to put yourself out there and try new things and really become the person you want to be, because you'll never know what you really like and what you don't like if you don't actually try. You just have to actually try. Have you tried fufu and the meat? I don't know what it's called. I think there's an African restaurant in Jamaica, but I haven't been there. I want to go there though. Are you talking about like the egusi soup? I think it has okra and some sort of meat and stuff in it. I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah. Kingsley, I haven't tried that yet. I want to. Have you? Have you had it? But while you guys are here, can you answer the question for me, please? So what is your longest friendship? if you have like a close friend, it doesn't have to be a best friend. It doesn't have to be, it can just be anybody, like an acquaintance. Because a lot of us, we make friends out of proximity from school, from work, from church. A lot of these people become your friends in those ways. So sometimes when you leave those spaces, you're no longer friends with people because you're no longer in those similar spaces. So some of the times you're not really able to form strong friendships unless you actually try. You actually have to try to keep those friendships solid, you know? No, I have never been to Jamaica. I think you should come to Jamaica. How long is friendship relationship? Is like 2 to 4 years. It really depends. Some friends are, I believe that some friends are for a season, you know? Go to Tsushima. Did you follow the samurai code or kill your uncle? Or did you let him live? I didn't finish the game, you know. I'm currently playing it now. So I haven't finished it. I think I left him alive. 20 years? Oh, you're trying to say maybe 6. That's long because I'm still young. Okay, that's fine. Remember, I'm an old lady, so remember I'm old. So 20 years. Redcliffe, how you have a friend for 20 years? I think the longest friendship I have is, I think it's 15, almost 14 or 15. Still got friends from childhood. So more than 10 years. Ooh. Okay. That's good. All right, that's not bad. But no, 20 is not mad if you've lived long enough. If you've lived long enough. 29 is a baby. Okay, my knees don't say that, right? My back doesn't tell me that. The headaches don't tell me that. The me saying God is good when I get up. Me saying that God is good when I get up don't tell me that I'm a baby. Okay, I still get the knee pains. I'm on my foot for like 8 to 12 hours a day because I'm a chef. But other than that, yeah. Oh, leave me alone, you know. Okay, thank you guys for joining, and remember to like the live, please. Also, what do you guys think is the characteristics of a good friend? And you might say the person is your friend, but does that person consider you a friend? Because sometimes you make up in your mind a friendship that doesn't exist. We do the same thing with relationships as well. We have an image of a person, we have the way we perceive them. Maybe they do certain things in a certain way more than you possibly might think, but maybe they're actually not your friend. Maybe because you have some people who are your friend that they do less for you. And then, hi Carla! Hi! Thanks for joining. What's up? Hey, my friends in the chat. Okay, so I've known Carla for, how long have I known Carla? When did I? Carla, how long have we been friends? I don't remember. Because the topic of the live stream is, why is it so hard to keep friends in adulthood? So the longest friendship I've had is 15 years. Some people are saying 20, some people say 4, some people say 5. Mutual respect is key. That's true. Because sometimes you might think that you and the person are friends and you guys are actually not friends. Because you have, just like with relationships, like I said, I think that was 2018. So 8 years. Yeah, we've been friends for, did I do the math right? Yes, 8 years. 8 years. So you have some friends who are, like I said, proximity. You meet them at school. You might go on work programs like me and Carla. You might meet them in primary school, stuff like that. And then, all relationships and all kinds hit points of evolution. If it fails to get past the point, then the relationship will fail. That is true, because we all have to factor in that people will change. Even though you say you don't change and you don't want to do this and you don't want to change anything about yourself, you are going to eventually. Your age changes, Your morals may still remain the same, or some things may be added onto it as well. What is your lucky number, and what number do you not like? I don't think I have a lucky number. I don't think I have a lucky number, to be honest. But I know some people don't like the number 13. I don't know why. You know which number I hate now because of social media? 67. I hate. Oh, the whole. I don't. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because I don't know. I listened to the actual song and I turned it off after 30 seconds. I don't, the whole 6-7 song, it doesn't make any sense. And I guess maybe because I'm old, maybe because I'm older. Because you remember when we were younger and our parents used to tell us that, well, your music is not good and all of that. And we used to think our music was the best thing since sliced bread. I think it's the same thing that's happening with, yeah. I hate it so much. Omar, thank you so much for joining. I hope you like the stream as well. Don't start with it. I hate it so much. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Omar, stop foolishness, man. Omar, I will. Hey, Omar, stop no, man. Hey, stop spamming the chat. Hey, I'll put you in a timeout, you know. I'm putting you in a 1 minute timeout. I'm putting you in a 1 minute timeout. Last of Us? Oh, Last of Us is a good game, but my preferred game is Uncharted. I like Uncharted. I played 1, 2, and 3. I got it as a special on the PlayStation. But I think there's a 4th game. I haven't played the 4th game yet. But I really want to play the Uncharted game. But like they were saying in the chat, mutual respect is key. Oh, that's okay, Kingsley. I'm going to stream again. So just follow me. Follow me on YouTube. Just subscribe. And you'll see when I'm going to stream again. I'm trying to figure out my streaming times. But I hope you have fun at the concert, and I want to know the concert that you went to when you come back, okay? So once you go to the concert and I'm streaming again, please remember to let me know what artist you went to the concert to see. I also like live music too. And okay, besides proximity, right? Different from proximity, you have people who Omar, can you please stop spamming in the chat? It would be appreciated. If you continue to spam, I'm going to have to either time you out for another minute, or I'm going to have to just time you out overall. So I'm going to time you out for 30 minutes because I can't be bothered with that right now. All right, can you say Rafke? Is that how you pronounce it? Rafiki? Oh, it's Swahili. Oh. I don't know about Swahili, but yeah. But I think adult friendships are hard. I'm gonna read what I have because I was gonna make a video about it, but I was like, hey, I'm gonna come and live stream anyway. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about what was on my mind, to be honest. So we already talked about different paths, right? So old friends may get married, they may move out, might go to different cities, stuff like that. Events may cause them to leave. So proximity. A lot of the people are just friends because of the environment. If you even notice when you're talking to different friend groups, you have different friends from work, high school, different things, right? So you end up making friends in different capacities because of that. And then proximity as well. Not all your friends are meant to be there forever. The Bible even speaks about there being a time and place under the sun for everything. So friends are lessons and not for a lifetime, right? You might as well cherish them at the time. Hi, my name is Tabitha. Hi, nice to meet you, Tabitha. Where are you from? My name is Momo. You can call me Green Age Tribe or Momo Shiki as well. I am a food vlog and commentary creator, as well as I have a second channel that I do anime, gaming, and K-pop reactions as well. Hi, Tabitha. Nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you liked the live as well. That lets me know that you guys are liking it and would want more of these in the future. I usually just make videos. This is my third time on YouTube Live. So, Uganda, hi. So the question of the day is, what is your longest friendship? So, how long have you had any of your friends? And the next question was, do you know if your friends consider you a friend? Because we make up those scenarios in our head, say, oh, this is my best friend. We do everything together. And this person will never do this to me. And this person will never hurt me. And then we get so hurt when they stab us in our back, when the red flags were always there. Sometimes we ignore the red flags, even in ourselves as well, because sometimes we have some negative traits that people will cut us off or block us because of it, and we don't notice it, you know? Hi, nice to meet you. Can you pronounce your name, please? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And as you're coming in, is it possible for you to like the live as well, so I'm able to know if you guys want to continue to talk about this or if we're going to move to something else? But I'm coloring. This is how far I got. It's not very far, but yeah, thank you guys for joining the live. I appreciate you guys so much. And to the persons who subscribed as well, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm actually doing pretty well. I actually decided to take a chance on myself this year. Last year, I was like, I'm never gonna make it. There's so many people who upload on a daily basis. Why would anybody stop by my live or my chat? But I feel like I had neglected this hobby. And I'm the type of person who gets hyper fixated on things. So whenever I do something, I'm usually very, very good at it. And then I also have the same thing I was saying before, like a negative trait as well. I'll get hyper fixated for like months, and then I'll just drop it. And it's the same thing with me with like TV shows as well. I'll just get hyper fixated, and then I'll just stop watching it. So I just decided that I'm going to take a chance on myself this year and be like, hey, what if I actually decide to upload videos? What if I just take that chance on myself? What if people actually like it? What if people think that you're actually pretty decent or pretty cool? What if you create a safe space for people who just want to forget the world and they just want to let out their stress and just find somewhere to do so? What if your video makes somebody laugh? What if your video encourages somebody? What if your video brings somebody to God? What if your faith and your personality and just you being yourself actually brings you far? Because I don't feel like this world appreciates genuine people anymore, not as much as they used to. And because the world doesn't really embrace a lot of genuine people, when people come onto social media as well, they feel like they have to put up an image. And I feel like initially when I had just come on, I have to be honest, you have to be honest with yourself to make a change. Hi Olivia. How are you? Thanks for joining the live. And if it's your first time here, send a red heart in the chat. Same thing with Jesus, that King. Oh, Tabitha, yes. Thank you, Tabitha. Same thing with you. Since it's your first time in the chat, you can go ahead and send a red heart as well. Having common interest in French, yes, it does keep the friendship going. It does keep the friendship going because I still have a lot of friends from college. We have that shared experience. Hi, Gibbs. Thank you for joining. And if it's your first time coming in, may I ask you to like the live, please, as well as if you're interested in anything food related, vlogging, and commentary, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much. Is it Melinda? Oh, Mel! Hi! Hi, Mel. What's up? So we're just talking about friendships. So the question of today is, what is your longest friendship? And as Sebastian said, having common interests is key. Having common interests in your friendships is key. I know, don't laugh at don't laugh at me. Yeah. Having common interest is key to maintaining a lot of friendships. And I think a lot of people forget to as well. I was talking about social media and having genuine people. A lot of people forget that social media is not a real place. So a lot of it has become performative. And a lot of people have put false images out there. And I'm the type of person, I can only be myself. I don't know how to be anybody else. I don't know how to fake a personality. I don't know how to just not be me. If I have a problem, I'm gonna say it. If something is bothering me, is either I keep it to myself or I just move on. Because sometimes it's really hard to express yourself, and it's not everybody has your genuine interest, and it's not everybody should express everything too. I feel like a lot of people forget that as well, because people come on social media and say, spend the day with me as I throw my baby father out of the house. Or story time of, oh, this person screwed me over, or this person did this, or this person did that. I've been friends with my bestie for 22 years. Oh, so Mel, you beat Radcliffe. Radcliffe had said his friendship was 20 years old. So you are the one in the chat with the longest friendship. For me, my longest friendship is from high school. Wait, hold on. If I consider Hendrix, it would be long. No, we became friends in college. Because I have somebody who we're friends now. We went to primary school together, and then we met again in college, and that's when we actually became really good friends in college. So it wouldn't count. So yes, Mel, you are the one that has the longest friendship in the chat currently. So I'm coloring. I'm coloring and talking about friendships. So I already went through all of the main points of it already. So I went through proximity, friends by proximity, workplace, school, all of that. And then I was talking, we kind of segue into having genuine people in the content creator space. Because a lot of people, I think it's the pandemic caused it. I feel like the pandemic caused people to forget that social media is not a real place, and you have to genuinely develop social skills outside of a screen. Hi, Kingsley, nice to have you back. I thought you went to the concert. Is it not time for the concert as yet? So I had music in the background, but they said it was distorting my audio. So yeah. Oh, okay. So I thought something was wrong with my mic, but it looks like it just needed to be charged. Oh, you're in the car. Okay, you have a good connection? Yeah. So this is one of the hobbies I do as well. So I make videos and I edit and I also color. I feel like color kind of calms me down. Coloring calms me down. Don't ask me how. But yeah. Because sometimes I'll just sit here, color, eat some snacks, and just listen to some music. And I feel like each their own. Everybody has something that they use to decompress. For me, now, since I've gotten back into content creation, it's content creating, which is editing videos, making videos, recording videos. I have a fun time doing that too. It's not as stressful as it was before, because I'm learning not to focus on the numbers as much, but actually make genuine connections, and the audience will find you. And it's something that I have to teach myself every day, because up until I got to 350 subscribers, I was still like, yes, I'm making progress. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Hi, Jason. Nice to meet you. If you're new to the chat, send a red heart. If you're not new, send a green, please. And As everybody's coming in, we're talking about friendships. Why is it so hard to maintain adult friendships or make friends as adults? And also, let me add to that as well. I think it's hard to make friends as adults too because now everybody has their beliefs like solidified by the time they're like, say, maybe 25, 30. Sometimes you have your belief systems and everything in place. And a lot of people have started families by that time. So a lot of people are very family centered, very family oriented, which is not a bad thing. Um, so sometimes you can't make the time, especially people with young children, people with babies, you know. And I think that's the middle ground I'm in now because I'm somebody that doesn't have kids. And a lot of the people that I know from high school and college, they're slowly starting their families and having children or getting married, and everything is just starting to move along in their life when I'm in a different case. That was a short concert. No, Sebastian, she's in the Kingsley's in the car to go to the concert. Yeah, yeah. She said it. She said it. They said it early. Is it boy or girl? Sorry, I'm not sure. Kingsley, are you a boy or a girl? I don't want to say she or him, and it's the opposite. But yeah, King. They said that they're in the car heading to the concert. It was yeah. Hey, who take back them like? But yeah, as an adult, most of your time is work related. So your friendships will come from your environments. That's true. That is so true. But I feel like there needs to be a separation of business and pleasure. I don't feel like all of your friends should come from your work environment because when you leave that job now, you're gonna have to do the process all over again. Because I've had that as well. I've kept a few friends from my call center job, a few acquaintances as well, and I've made new acquaintances at my workplace as well too. So um, I've started to learn. Well, I learned this a few years back that you can't really keep that close of an attachment to people, especially when um, you move through several environments. You only have a few people that are meant to be in your life, and you are meant to be in only a few persons' lives. I think social media as well has skewed the whole thing about having a lot of people in your space all at once. I don't think we were meant to have so many eyes or so many people on us all at once. Because back in the day, you just had your village or your city or your town, you know, everybody in that city and that town, you know, it was smaller that way and it was better that way. But I like the idea of traveling to new places and meeting new people. But even with social media, it's kind of hard for me as well because I was never the type of person to even put my face on my WhatsApp status. I was never the type of person to even put my face on my Instagram account. It was just like anime pictures, mostly anime men. Mostly anime men. But over time, I started to decide that, hey, if I'm going to do YouTube or if I'm going to do TikTok or if I'm going to do Instagram, I'm going to have to put myself out there. And that's how I ended up putting my face out on stream. So, yeah. Mel, it's hard to make friends because people don't know how to be true selves and genuinely know how to be real with themselves. That is true. Because a lot of people, you bring up that a good point, Mel. A lot of people don't even know themselves properly. Because a lot of people don't take the time to sit with themselves, find out what they like, find out what they don't like. They just keep hopping from relationships and friendships back to back to back to back. And they don't sit down with themselves and try to figure out what is actually happening. Because I'm the type of person, if something is bothering me, sometimes I either pray about it or I'll write something down. I'll write it down. I'll try to get it out of my system because everybody's going through something. Sometimes it's not the best to offload all of your problems onto one person. especially if it's a case of like a trauma bond. That's why you end up hurting yourself as well, because if you keep on throwing your trauma into one set of people all the time, sometimes they can use it against you as well. So sometimes it's better you pray about it or write it down for yourself and have it somewhere where you can look back at it and see your progress as a person. Because that's why a lot of people do blogs and they do diaries and stuff like that, because you can't really trust everybody around you, because some people will turn around and use your trauma against you. Let's see. I mean, at work is where you'll find people with interests you like, and friendships can bloom from it. That's true. That's true. Because I don't remember who said it, but there was somebody that says you spend most of your life in your workplace. You spend most of your time and most of your days at your workplace. So most of your friendships will come from those spaces as well, which is true. And a lot of good friendships can bloom in those kind of environments, for real. My dog look kind of chaka still. You know, so I can't really color. I just like to do it. I'm not the best at it. The point is not to be, all right. The point is not to be the best at it. It's just to offload. So see, I'm saying I'm using this to offload and I'm stressing about. Okay, all right. So yeah, friends are good to have. Friends are, I would say, a necessity, but too many friends can breed problems. Yeah, one of my closest friends, I met him at work, but really and truly, how many genuine friends do you meet in the workspace? That is true. That is true. Especially if you come into a workspace where there was like an established culture from before, and then your personality doesn't mesh with everybody else in the kitchen, or at your workplace, or at the call center, or even if you're doing like security work or school, or, you know, it can get very sticky very quickly. And I don't feel like the aim at work is to be friends with everybody, but I feel like the aim at work too is to at least be respectful. Be as respectful as you possibly can with the people around you. But if them pass them place, you're going to have to let them know them pass them place. But sometimes the battle isn't worth it, or sometimes the argument is not worth it. Because what is it going to do? You're going to ramble for another 30 minutes, say, me not like that person. What does that do for you at the end of the day? Does it pay your bills? No. You make money off of it? No. Is it good for your mental health? No. So why are you going to prolong an argument for nothing? It don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. I don't know. I feel like people think that if they just continue talking and continue talking and continue talking, oh, them win this imaginary battle. It's not a battle. It's not war. It's not. You're in a workspace. We're all here to provide a service. We're all here to provide value. We're all here to learn from each other and grow from each other. We're all here to provide a product or a service or some sort of thing to some people, right? It doesn't make any sense we have internal arguments, because sometimes it will affect the external product that goes out to the customers and the people. Because it doesn't make any sense we sit down and argue how long this has been here, or when the project is gonna go in, or why this not done. It don't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And because a lot of people are not used to being themselves, them find themselves in problems, because you show some people one side of you and they think that's the person you are, and then you show them a next side of you, and then they're just like, wait, I same person is this the same person we what? Like, I don't know. I can only be myself. I'm sorry. I can't be anybody else. Being somebody else is hard work, because you have to keep it up. You have to keep it up. It's not something that you're just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna be this person one day, this person the next day. It's something that it just sounds tiring to me, bro. To be a fake person just sounds tiring. Why are you going to fake a personality? It doesn't make any sense to me. If you guys are new in the space, please send a red heart in the chat. If you're not new, please send a green heart. And as you're passing through, please to like the live stream as well as to follow me for more content, more cooking content, vlogging, and commentary, please. But yes, we finished Color the Dog. Yeah. Yeah, we finished Color the Dog. No, I'm off today. No, today's my day off. That's why I decided to stream today. But today is usually my filming day too in a mill. So if I'm gonna make like a full form video as well, I usually film it today and edit it as well today. So I was actually brainstorming earlier too, because I was trying to come up with more live stream topics as well. And I have a few video ideas, because this live stream topic was actually supposed to be a short form video. It was supposed to just be a regular video. But when I ended up putting this as the live stream topic, I ended up making other content basically. So I have a few videos that I want to do, but I'm gonna live stream for a little bit, and then I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna end up filming today. Because what I usually do, I have to. A lot of the YouTube gurus were right. Like this is harder. This is harder than I thought, which I knew because I've been making content for 5 years now. So it's harder than it actually looks. From my observance, man, making and keeping friends is far much easier. All right. I think we're going into the gender realm now. All right. So he says that men usually make and keep friends longer than women. And I saw somebody post a video about this already, and I agree with them in terms of a lot of male friendships are surface level. I agree to it to a certain extent, right? Let me see what Mel is saying. The truth is you will eventually come out when you fake, because it's exhausting. Yes, it's very exhausting to keep up a performance, 100%. So I'm going to answer Jason's question first, and then I'm going to come back to the fakeness that Mel mentioned. So I saw somebody post this online as well, and they were saying that men make and keep friends longer than women. I thought so as well. I saw it as well, and I agreed with it to an extent. But what the person said as well, which I also agree with it, sometimes male friendships are surface level in terms of sometimes you'll have a one interest, like maybe, 1 second, like maybe a video game or, all right, later, Mel, I'll see you at work. It depends on the nature and the context of the friendship. That is true. That is also true as well. Because some people, I feel like for both genders, you have different friends for different things. So you have gaming friends, anime friends, going out friends that you go to parties and drink with and that kind of a thing. You have friends for different contexts. So I don't think it's a gender thing per se, but I feel like women, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes female friendships don't last very long. But my female friendships do, because we actually communicate. We like everything goes back down to communication, bro. Like you can't just say, I'm gonna cut this person out of my life because this person is not good for me. If you want to cherish the friendship, you're gonna have to do some adjustments, because sometimes it's not just the person. Sometimes you are the problem. Let me say that again. You cannot just cut people off willy-nilly, because sometimes you are the problem. Sometimes you are the problem. So you have to do some introspection for yourself to see, hey, in this argument, maybe I came off a little passive aggressive, so maybe I need to apologize. That's the problem we're having. Someone who don't like apologize. I'm looking at you, Don't run away. Don't click off. Don't scroll. Sometimes you don't like to apologize. Sometimes you don't like to apologize. And that's why you and people going to end up in a lot of problems. You need to be accountable. You need to be. Hi, Catherine. Nice to meet you. As you're coming in, are you able to like the live as well as to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well? We're talking about friendships. And we're talking where we're at now, we're talking about taking accountability and actually apologizing in certain situations. You can't just cut off everybody. You and somebody catch up, cut off. You and somebody don't agree on one topic, cut off. You and this person can't agree with one single one lick or something, cut off. You can't live your life like that. You will have nobody. We are automatically going to die alone anyway. But you'll have nobody if you operate like that. You have to, I'm not telling you to be a people pleaser, I'm not telling you to be a people pleaser. I'm not telling you to not have a backbone. I'm not telling you to not adhere to your boundaries. I'm not telling you to make people walk all over you. I'm telling you, some situations, you are the problem. So you need to look into yourself, analyze the situation, and decide if you're going to fix your friendship or your relationship, or if you're going to dash it well. Sometimes you are the problem. Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's you. Everybody can't be a narcissist. I'm sorry. That is such an overused term. Everybody a narcissist. Everybody's a psychopath. Sometimes you're the problem. Sometimes it's not them. It's you. Everybody cannot be a narcissist. Everybody cannot be a psychopath. Everybody cannot be a manipulator. Sometimes you are the problem. You are the problem, bro. You are the problem. Apologize and move on. Sometimes you need to set aside your ego. A lot of us have really, really high egos and high thoughts about ourselves and all of that. We're all human. Not saying you're supposed to have no low self-esteem. Yes, accountability is lost with people these days. It's true. A lot of people don't know how to be accountable. I was one of them. A few years back, I was one of those people. I always felt like somebody was doing me something. I always felt like somebody was attacking me, or, oh, I didn't say this a certain way. Why did they react that way? Oh, I didn't do this. Why did they react this way? So and so. You have some people who are permanently triggered, 100%. But it's not everybody. It's not everybody. Sometimes you really need to just hold yourself accountable, for real. Sometimes you are the problem. Not all the time, but sometimes you are the problem. Sometimes you are the problem, and you need to acknowledge. Sometimes you need to acknowledge that you are the problem. Okay. Alright, guys, what we're doing next? We want to do a cactus, or you want to do a dinosaur? Yo, the dog now look too good enough. The dog ears so uneven. The dog have what name again? Hyperpigmentation. The dog have hyperpigmentation. So guess what? We're gonna color something else. Okay. When Naruto and Sasuke is the problem. Alright, I'm telling you. I feel like the two are my problem. I'm telling you what's going on, right? Naruto should just allow Sasuke, make Sasuke take him time and come back around, right? And then Sasuke now Saskia go on like a him alone experience any problem in his life ever. I have people in your life just like that too. We all have that one friend, right? Permanently sad, permanently depressed, permanently something always wrong with them. Somebody always do something to them, something always wrong with them, right? But everybody else also has things wrong with them. Them don't take it out on everybody else around them. Everybody have their own problems. Not saying that their problems are bigger than yours, but everybody have their own problems. You're not the only one struggling. Everybody's struggling with something. You don't take it out on the people around you who are trying to help you. That is the same thing with Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto is trying to help you. Naruto is trying to be your friend. Naruto don't have much friends. He was just trying to be there for you. But then again, as well, you have to allow people to heal in the way they want to heal. You can't force people to heal and force people to be a friend and force people to do this and that, right? Also, if you guys are new in the chat, if you're able to like the live, thank you so much. I would appreciate that as well. And if you guys are able to subscribe to the channel, that would be much appreciated as well as you pass through. But yeah, in the friendship with Naruto and Sasuke, both of them contributed to that. Both of them contributed to that. I've come to learn from the workplace that women can't apologize to each other. They'll keep the beef from medium rare to well done. That's some women, not all. Not all women. You have some women who can apologize, some women who are able to apologize. It's very rare. It's very rare. It's either one extreme to the next. Either they apologize too much, kind of like how I am, or they don't apologize at all. I want friends like ones in Black Clover. Yeah, the Black Bulls are very decent, very decent. But can I tell you that I only got to like episode 17 of Black Clover? I didn't watch all of it. I didn't watch all of it yet. Okay, did not watch all of it. I might watch it. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can put up like a green screen. My wall is already green. That's not gonna work. Up. No, I don't want to be retouched. Oh, I can make shorts out of my live stream videos. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. What? I didn't know that at all. That's crazy. Okay, I'm learning something new. Don't feel away. I just started watching it myself. Okay, all right. Fair enough. Yeah, but like you said, women tend to keep beef for longer than men, to be honest. But honestly, when men don't like each other, it's really bad because they don't really have time to spend on beef. And to be honest, women have a more emotional side where they will fixate on things longer than men do. So if a man actually have beef with the next man, it's a problem. It's a very, very big problem. Very, very big problem. Oh, I've been streaming for an hour and something. Okay. Are you guys liking the stream so far? And please, can you guys answer the poll on my channel, please? So I can know which days are good for streaming, the days and the times, please. I just want to know which day and which time is better. I think an earlier time might be better. But also, I need suggestions as well. I want to add some things to my creator space, but I don't know what to put. I don't know what to put up. I don't know what else to put up. So you guys would have to let me know. Yes, I have Saldaga. It's no more of them sponsor me first. Me not do no free promotion. Oh, Mary's are chippies. Chippies 100%. I don't like St. Mary's banana chips. I don't like St. Mary's banana chips. It tastes weird. It tastes like stale oil. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say that part. Wait, suppose Mary's the one sponsor me. Sorry. Suppose Mary's the one sponsor me. All right. St. Mary's banana chips is the greatest banana chips of all time. Whoa. St. Mary's banana chips. Whoa. Taste the flavor of the parish. Whoa. St. Mary's banana chips. Catherine. Sorry. Sorry. Is it loud? Is it too loud? I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm eating an unbranded banana chips. Unbranded. So any banana chips company that wants to sponsor me, they can sponsor me. St. Mary. Ooh. St. Mary's banana chips. Or Saldanda's banana chips. I'm hoping to do commercials. Plantain chips is. Oh no, we do have plantain chips in Jamaica too. This is banana chips. It's separate. So we have plantain chips and we have banana chips as well. Two different products. I forgot the name that you said I could call you. I'm sorry. I'm very bad. I'm very, very bad with names. I'm so sorry. Is Kingsley still in the chat? Did Kingsley gone to the concert already? Yeah, they do look similar. Wait, am I a mukbanger? Sorry. Yeah, it does look similar. This is the banana chips. Wait, I don't know. I don't feel like this does any. Oh wait, it does. It kind of does focus the camera a little bit. I always see food people go like this, or makeup people go like this to kind of, Oh, thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it, and thank you guys for joining the live. I really do appreciate you guys so much. While you're in, you can answer the question as well, and you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel for more long-form videos as well as streams in the future. I also have a second channel that has on gaming content, anime, and reactions. Yeah. But I can't do as much reactions anymore. I'm kind of trying to work and save for a laptop because I used to run OBS on my laptop, and I used to do just chatting streams and reactions on Twitch. But because of my laptop, it's old now. It's seen better days. But yeah. And somebody in the chat was saying that women kind of hold grudges longer than men in terms of friendships. Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree with that? Let me write that question. All right, let me write that question actually. Some friendships are like Lee and Naruto, all about competition. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like it's good to have healthy competition amongst friends because It depends on what the competition is in. Sometimes people do it in classes where they say, hey, I get better grades than you, which is ultimately a good thing in passing the classes with high grades. Or in terms of making money, sometimes the competition is good in terms of maybe the two of you have the same business idea and become competitors, and then hopefully it doesn't ruin the friendship, or you guys can compete and it becomes better. The business can become better because of it. So a little healthy competition isn't bad. I don't think it's bad. I feel like a little competition is necessary because it pushes you to be better. It does. Oh, my second channel name is Momoshiki herself. Hold on, let me show it. Oh, that's my second channel. It's kind of long. Can you see it? Can you guys see it? Yeah. So I ended up, what I noticed with YouTube, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, what I noticed with YouTube, if you don't niche down your content, it's kind of hard to find the people that you want to post to. Because I used to post all 6 things on this channel. So I used to do all of my gaming content over here, used to do all my reactions over here, used to do all of my cooking videos over here, all my vlogs over here, all of my K-pop stuff. I started a podcast during the pandemic. It's called the Lucky Clover Podcast. I did 2 episodes and then I stopped. You see what I'm telling you there? I get chronically fixated and then I stop, right? So I did 2 episodes of the anime and K-pop podcast on this channel. I wanted to move it to my second channel because YouTube doesn't really... I'm going to make a full-length video about this. YouTube only really recognizes when you fixated on certain things because it's an algorithm. It pushes you to the audience. So if people are looking for recipes, it's going to push you to the recipe people. If they're looking for funny videos, it's going to push you through the funny video funnel. It's not built for somebody who is multifaceted with everything. The only people who really can get away with that too is reaction content. Can get away with doing multiple topics at multiple times, you know? And then people who are doing like things for the first time, which is something that I plan to do. I want to do 30 new things before I turn 30 in October. So I do have a series on my channel called 30 Before 30, which is a series where I focus on things that I want to do or habits I want to develop before I turn 30 years old in October. So I did 2 episodes already. I should be doing some more episodes soon as I get some more time to go out and actually do the activities or to actually do sit-down videos like this and talk to the camera and edit and put those videos out. You guys will see that kind of... I don't like calling it... I don't like saying you guys, you know. But I guess because I'm kind of rambling, it's a little harder to really focus on. Yeah. So I hope you guys got the second channel name. Oh, guys, we're almost at 380 followers. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. In my observation, women can't squash beef. It depends on what happens. Because sometimes the beef is imaginary. I don't know. Because even in certain workplaces, I don't know why Gertrude is 60 years old and having beef with a 21-year-old that just coming into the company. Why? Now because she's younger, she's prettier, she's hotter, she's better at her job. She's young. Nothing wrong with that. She's coming in to learn. She's coming in to be a better version of herself. She's just getting into the industry. Why are you going to have beef with a young girl and you're literally 60 years old? And then they cry, oh, ageism. No, you're just not a nice person, Gertrude. You're not a nice person. That's why nobody likes you. Not because you're old. You're mean. You're mean, you're distasteful, you're disgusting. Nobody likes you because of that, Gertrude. Not because you're terrible at your job. You're just not a nice person. You're just not a nice person. And people need to notice that sometimes, you know? Yeah. You're just not a nice person. People just don't like you because you're not a nice person, not because you're old. And I think it's a feeling threatened kind of thing because they're like, okay, young blood come in now and the supervisors like them better and you've been there for 20 years and all know you cannot get a promotion. It's not my fault you don't know your value. Why are you in a company for 20 years other than the pension and the health insurance and maybe some subsidies? If you're not in a company for 20 years and you're not getting any subsidies, no extra vacation, no extra money, no raise, no stipend, no car allowance. If you're in that job for 20 years and you're not getting any of that, that is not my problem. That is your problem. So when me come in the job and say I'm going to use it for job experience, I don't my fault you did it for 20 years, Gertrude. I don't my fault. Not my fault. It's not my fault. You decide to stay in that job for 20 years. I'm not gonna do that. Me not do that. If you want to do that, sure. Me not gonna do that. I see it all the time. And it's not just women. Some men are like that too. If some of the older supervisors can't have them way with the younger girls that come into some of the workplaces, them stifle them growth or them push them out of the company. Because all of the older supervisors, which are men some of the times, even the women too, they want to mess around with the young people, the new people that come in. And they don't want any consequences. Why? Because they're the supervisor. They're the boss. They want to just mess around with people, Pitney. Some of these people are 18, 19, 20. They have to be going to school and working. And all you want to think about is messing around with them. They don't have time for that. They need to go to school and focus on what they want, their actual degree. Some supervisors just want to take advantage of people. And it's very disgusting. Very distasteful, very unprofessional, very disgusting. Plain and straight. Thank God I wasn't in that kind of a workspace where they would prey on me. Because I feel like in the workspace, I have a stronger personality than when I'm at home. When I'm at home with my family, I don't really need to be all rough and tough. You get me? But in the workspace, even I give them an inch. No, you're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to talk to me a certain way. You're not going to do certain things to me. It's not going to fly. Not anymore. Because when I just got into the workspace, I was a little shy. I didn't really speak up for myself and all of that. In some companies, HR don't work. I'm sorry. In some companies, HR and the managers are best friends, or HR and certain employees that have been there for ages are best friends. So in some companies, HR doesn't really work. Especially in some companies where there's just like one HR. I think I worked in a company where the owner was both the owner and HR. I've worked at a restaurant before where the owner was the HR. They were the one processing everything. They process the work thing, print all of the papers. They were the ones dealing with the health insurance. The owner was the HR. So sometimes that don't work. Because what if the owner is the bully? Not in my case, but what if the owner is the bully? You really can't do anything. Really can't do anything at all. Because sometimes HR doesn't work that way, Lucas. I see that the last part of your name is Vendetta. Are you Jamaican? I'm Jamaican too, if you are. Yeah. I thought after I graduated high school, we ended it. But yes, most workplaces are like most workplaces is like huge high school. You think that a lot of those behaviors would have stopped after high school, but it didn't. Vendetta is Italian. Yeah, but in the Jamaican culture, some of the music artists and some of the songs as well. I think there's a music crew named Vendetta, something like that. So that's why I asked. Because Vendetta is synonymous to some parts of the Jamaican culture in terms of some music artists identify as some Vendetta, something. That's why I asked, Lucas. Alkaline, there we go. So there's a musical artist in Jamaica called Alkaline, and they always mention something about Vendetta. That's why I was saying it to you. Nice, this is. Oh wow, a couple people passed through the chat. Thank you guys so much for passing through. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for liking the live. I really do appreciate everybody that popped through. Because I was so nervous to come onto the live stream, to be honest. Because I was hoping that it would be as good as the last one, which it has been. It's been very, very good. And I feel like the live stream has given more exposure to my page as well. And I really like that. Thank you guys so much. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. Woo! I used to listen to Jamaican reggae a lot. Okay. Lucas, where are you from? Funny enough, I don't listen to a lot of Jamaican music. But thank you guys for coming in and liking live. I appreciate it. All right, let me tell you. For me, dancehall died around 2010. And then rap music died around the same time as well. That's just me. That's just me. You guys are still hearing me, right? Okay. So I figured out the problem. I figured out the problem with my mic. So apparently, the piece that goes into my phone, it wasn't charged. So when I was at the Japanese event, when I went to the Japanese event the other day, and I was recording, oh, you're from France. Oh, I keep forgetting that the live stream shows me to a bunch of people around the world. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, you're from France. Oh, nice. Is there any countries that you would like to visit outside of France? All right, so the next live stream, guys, I'm thinking we can talk about our one of our most embarrassing moments. So we're gonna talk about it at a different time. But I have a lot of different live stream ideas. I'm trying to get a new tripod. I think I've identified where I want to get it. I was gonna buy it online, but I feel like there's a place I can get it for a better price out here than buying it online. Sorry. But the one that I want is the one that kind of hovers over because I want to do more cooking content. I want the one that is either you can clip it on the side of the counter and kind of put it over the food so that you guys can see me cutting and chopping, or one of the smaller ones that can go on the counter itself. So I want a tripod for when I go on the road and a tripod for when I'm cooking. I don't want to put the one that I use on the road on the counter for the cooking. You know, hygiene. So I want one specifically for when I'm filming cooking videos. But are you guys interested in like a tutorial cooking video on the channel that you can rewatch, which you can rewatch a live stream? Or are you guys want to actually watch me cook? Which one? Which one is best for you? So which one do you guys prefer? Oh, you guys want to watch me cook? Okay. can set up a stream like that. I could do one later because I'm not. All right. Once I figure out the angle, because I know what I want to cook. What I was planning to do. Oh, you want to go to the South Pole? Oh, you've traveled a lot. Where have you been so far, Vendetta? You should visit France. Where are the culinary headquarters? Yes. I actually learned French in college. I'm not very good at it. I actually started learning Spanish instead. Because I noticed in most of my workplaces, I meet more Spanish people than French people. How do I say it? Bienvenue. Je m'appelle Momo. Je vente. Oh no, I don't know. I don't even remember some of the stuff. I know pain is bread, chocolate. I don't know. I started learning Spanish instead. I have more people in my workplace. I work with more Spanish people than French people because I work with people from Cuba, Venezuela, Colombia, Mexico. I don't think I've worked with anybody from France. I think I've worked with people who speak French, but they're not from France. Like, I think I worked with somebody from Kazakhstan. And I've met one Russian person. Yes, I did meet. I had a little friend from Russia. Yeah. Funny enough, in our history, if the English didn't win the battle against the Spanish, we would have been a Spanish-speaking country. Because the Spanish took over Jamaica first, and then the British and the Spanish fought, and the British won, so the British took over Jamaica. So that's why our first language is English. Because the English beat the Spanish and they left the country. So I think, but in Jamaican schools, they teach both French and Spanish. In some schools, it's mandatory to learn a second language. For me, I didn't have to learn a second language, mandatory. Second language was a choice. I chose French because I was like, hey, I'm going into the culinary world. Most of the culinary stuff is French. Like when you talk about a bechamel and a velouté and a Espanol and a hollandaise, most of them are like mother sauces for like French cuisine, right? A consommé, some of these Montembeurre, which is just putting butter in a sauce to emulsify it, different things about the culinary world was always in French. So it's funny how DR and Haiti are divided. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And I've heard rumors that persons from DR feel like they're better. That's the rumors I see online. That's what I see online. But actually, Haiti has a lot of natural resources that I think the French are still benefiting from it to this day. I don't think your government lets you know that, Lucas. They still think that Haiti owes them money after they colonized Haiti. And that's sad. They do. They actually do. And it's sad. It's one island, but one side discriminates against the other side. Well, I personally think it's dumb. It's not very smart. Not very smart at all. But what do you think is the biggest What do you think is the biggest red flag in our friendship? For me, a lot of people were talking about respect before, but a lack of respect. A lack of respect and boundaries is like the number one red flag in a friendship. And also a lack of act of service. Because a lot of the times we might be clapping for people. We might be clapping for people and their benefits and their accomplishments and stuff like that. And when it's our time to really pride, I agree. Pride as well. When you're not able to talk to them and steer them in the right direction, and they think that you're judging them or them better than you, so why are you giving them advice, and you don't reach anywhere in your life, so why are you giving me advice? Yeah, pride can be a very big thing. Pride and ego, 100%. Pride and ego can be a very, very big thing. 100%. So, what are we gonna color the dinosaur in? Are we picking this green? Are we picking this green? Alright, we're going to the darker green. But yeah, pride is a big issue. And pride is one of the deadly sins too. That's why it's such a big issue in society now, anyway. The world is full of sin. The world is full of sin and people who are not genuine. And I feel like the lack of genuine people, the lack of people actually having emotional intelligence. And you look tall in your videos. Yes, I am 5'11". I'm almost 6 feet. Yes, Vendetta, I'm almost 6 feet. I'm 5'11". I'm very, very tall. One of my nicknames at work is Tall Girl. Yeah. I'm taller than most of the men at work. And sometimes I feel like because I'm taller than a lot of men, I come off intimidating. But I feel like I think I'm a sweetheart. No, I don't have a tendency to be. All right, let me tell you. I'm not a man hater, right? But I'm not the biggest fan of them either. But I feel like both genders have problematic people. So it's neither here nor there for me. Yeah, but when the time tall, I'm 5'11". Like sometimes I feel like the voice don't match the frame either because I'm so big. I think most people expect a stronger voice out of me. But I feel like my voice is squeaky. I feel like my voice is very high pitched and squeaky. And that's why I feel like I get a little self-conscious when I'm on live stream. Because I feel like, because my voice is so high and squeaky, it's going to annoy the people away. But it's something I'm working on. Everybody has a little thing that they're self-conscious about. Mm-hmm. Okay. Once I'm finished with this dinosaur, I'm gonna hop off. Vendetta, how tall are you? And we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, which is insane. When I started to be consistent on January, because I think that was one of my New Year's resolutions. When I started to be consistent in January, I never thought anybody would ever watch my videos again. Because I did pick up some momentum earlier. When my channel just started, I think that's like the initial just started channel push, right? So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stream and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. But I wasn't consistent. If I'm being honest, I wasn't consistent. I did it because of the pandemic. I had just graduated college and basically all the jobs were shut down. All of the hotels, all the restaurants, everything was out. So I was like, here I am with my degree, spent so much money on this degree only for me to sit home. We remember at the time we never know when the pandemic was going to end. We didn't know when it was going to end, you know? So we were like, hey, what are we going to do in the house? We weren't allowed to go anywhere without a mask. Or at one point in Jamaica, we had state of emergencies where we weren't allowed to go outside. But that's the rules for the poor. Because I'm sure a lot of the uptown people would have just paid off the police. There's a lot of corruption in the police system in Jamaica. And everybody's aware. Me talking about it not going to do anything. There's a lot of corruption in the Jamaican justice system. And we're all aware. We're all aware of it. And some of us do benefit from it. I'm not going to say I didn't benefit from it in terms of most women do, because sometimes if the police think you're attractive, they will let you go. If the police, well, maybe that's everywhere. I'm not sure. Vendetta, is that the case in France too? The men are more likely to get tickets. I've gotten a ticket before. When I just started driving, I wasn't a very strong driver. And one of the days my brother was like, hey, you're going to drive home from work by yourself and you're going to try to do it, you know? I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to drive home. I'm not going to have any problems. I'm just going to stay in one lane because I was scared at the time. I'm just going to sit in one lane. I'm not going to do anything that's going to cause any problems. I'm just going to, you know? I came up to a yellow light, basically. But I didn't have the time to slow down. And I was coming up on a corner that is a very busy corner. So I didn't have any choice but to go around. And I did go around on the yellow light. Some police were sitting right on the road there. And they stopped me. And they're like, you know, he broke the light? I'm like, no, officer, the light was on yellow. And he proceeds to tell me, you know, the rule book changed. And yellow don't mean you must continue driving. Yellow means that you should stop. And so. And my brother's like, yo, France police don't play? Really? Have you had any bad experiences with them? And my brother was telling me, right? My brother was telling the police, he was telling the police officer that the light was on yellow. There was no way for me to stop because I would be stopping in a corner. I can't stop in a corner on a red light for other cars to come around and hit me. So I think my brother made him look like a fool in front of the rest of the police officers. And the man ended up giving me a $10,000 ticket. Because apparently breaking the red light is a $10,000 ticket. Oh, let me convert it into US dollars. 10,000 US dollars is maybe 10,000 Jamaican is how much in US dollars? I'm gonna have to check on my phone. Give me a second. Because the US currency is 157 or 8 times. Oh, so let me divide 10,000 by 158. Yes, so maybe in American dollars it's not a lot, but it was like $63 basically. I got a $63 ticket, right? And I was so scared because it was my first time on the road, and it was the first time driving home by basically on my own. My brother was with me, but it was the first time I was driving all the way home from work as a new driver at the time. This was about maybe 2 years ago. And I was like, no, I don't want to get anything on, because you lose points off of your license as well if you get a ticket. So if you lose enough points, they can suspend their license for a time period. They can suspend their license. So I was like, no, I don't want to end up with points on my license. I don't want to lose my license. And my brother was like, take the ticket and pay for the ticket. Because it's like the policeman was trying to scare me. Because I was a new driver, the policeman was trying to scare me in a way. It's like, well, you're gonna get this $10,000 ticket and you have to go here, go pay it, and so and so. Remember, I was working at a call center. I wasn't making any money. I was barely making any money at the time. Better than most call centers because it was a decent call center. But I wasn't making any whole heap of money. So $10,000 was a lot of money for me. Right? And he basically scared me into... Sorry. I was getting a call. My bad. Hopefully... I hope YouTube never recorded that, because I don't want any copyright. But yeah, if you guys are new in the stream, hi, my name is GreenH5. If you're able to like the live as you're coming through, please do. I would appreciate that as well. So you know when I'm going live again, as well as when I will post shorts and long form content as well. I am a Jamaican cooking, vlogging, and commentary channel. As well as I do have a second channel called Momoshiki Herself, where I do anime, K-pop, and reaction videos. Well, the reaction videos will be coming a little later. I would need to get a new laptop. So I'm working on getting a new laptop. I already had my mic, and I have a camera. Well, I'll show you the camera I have. So actually, I saw a lot of people talking about affordable YouTube cameras for beginner YouTubers, and they had mentioned this one on Amazon. Honestly, the video quality is very, very good, but I feel like I got a defective camera because the audio sucks. So the audio, it makes a buzzing sound whenever I connect my mic to it. So it doesn't, how do I say? I'm wondering if I can connect. No, I don't think I can connect my Bluetooth mic to it because this is the port for the mic. And then I think this is the HDMI where I can upload it to different places. And also it's rusty here because I went to the beach with my sister and I took photos here. But the camera quality isn't terrible, and I can video myself if I want to. So when I get my, oh, did the internet just? French people usually are serious people, so the police are that way. Ooh, okay. I've heard that. I've heard that the French are very maybe it's a Bluetooth. Well, I don't think it has any Bluetooth capabilities, actually. Let me check. All right, we're going to check it Vendetta and see what's happening. All right, so this is what it looks like. So the camera quality isn't terrible. The camera quality isn't terrible, and if I'm vlogging, I can just do hi, da 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 da. The actual audio on it is not the best, but see, we can film each other, we can film ourselves, see? It's not bad. And then with the ring light, the quality is even better. The natural lighting is better too as well. And I feel like it's a good camera. I'm gonna record a video on it and show you. So I got this for, I think $120, which is in Jamaican currency. I think it's maybe, I'm sorry, I'm not good with the math. I'm not good with the math quick and fast. Okay. Let's see, 120. 1 second, please. $120 basically times one. I think it was 155 at the time. So around $18,000, maybe $20,000 in Jamaican money, which is not bad for a camera. So I already have I connected this to my laptop. So this is my laptop. This is my laptop capture. device. So when I'm streaming on my laptop, this is the camera that I set up to use on it, as well as I have a mic as well. But my laptop, it's starting to overheat. It overheats when it's running OBS. OBS is the streaming platform that you'd use. So I taught myself all of this during the pandemic. So this is the thing that I've been saying about myself. I'll get hyperfixated on something. I will learn a new skill. I use one of the hardest editing softwares, Blender, which is usually used for 3D modeling. That's what I used to use to edit because I didn't have any money at the time to use any fancy editing software. I used to time my streams on Twitch at a time where like either a big streamer was ending their stream, so everybody would flood down into my category, you know? The fan? Okay. I can change the fan as well. I'll do that. But Lucas, I've had that laptop for about 8 years now, 7 to 8 years. The memory is full as well, and it's not running any of the software as well either. And it keeps updating. It takes forever to update, and then it's not running fast anymore. So I feel like it's time to just replace the laptop. It has on one of my favorite anime stickers. Actually, I'm gonna come back. Give me a second. I'm gonna get my laptop. I'm gonna show you guys my I'm gonna show you guys my I'm gonna show you guys my one of my favorite anime stickers on my laptop. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back. Okay, I'm here. So this is my favorite anime sticker on my laptop. I got this one from Five Below when I was in America. I got this one from a convention. I got this one from a I got this one from a anime convention, and this one too as well from an anime convention. But I'm also going to try. Yes, I told you it's a very, very old laptop. I've had this, I think I got it in my second year of college, and I graduated college. No, I got this in the third year of college, and I graduated college 6 years ago. So it is about 8 years old. Oh, hi. Tai, what are you doing? One of my friends just hopped on. Hi. Tai, remember to like the live, please. Like the live as you're coming through. But yeah, this is my favorite anime sticker on my laptop. But I do have one on the back of this phone too. It's a Dragon Ball Z sticker. I had Vegeta and Goku Chibi on the back of my phone, but I changed it to just the Dragon Ball Z logo. But I have a lot of anime stickers. I bought like the 50 pack. So I have Gojo, I have Shenron, I have Demon Slayer on it, Eat, Sleep, Anime, Repeat, and then I have Boa from One Piece. But yeah, most of my anime content will be on my second channel. Hi, Tai, my laptop screensaver is Gintoki from Gintama, and my screensaver on my phone currently is Gintoki from Gintama, but I can't show you now because oh, actually I think I have a video on my second channel with the picture that's my photo now. Let me check. Yes. So this is my current wallpaper. So yes, I do have I have a Gintama one. Oh, sorry. Do you want me to call you Parks? You didn't give me a name. I didn't want to talk your full government on stream. You want me to say your full government name on stream? Hi, Adam. Long time no see, Adam. What's up? Also, can you guys please on my page? There's a poll there. I'm trying to decide which days are best to stream, so I can plan. Because some of you guys say you want to see cooking streams as well. So I'm going to have to set it up. So I'm going to have to get some equipment, buy the food ahead of time, right? So I can do the cooking stream for you guys. So you have to let me know, okay? And if you're new here, please put a red heart in the chat. If you're not new here, please put a green heart in the chat, please. And then if you are new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. That's my intro. All right, let me do my intro for you guys. Hi, this is Greenage5 and welcome back to the YouTube channel nobody asked for, but I decided to make it anyway. This is Greenage5 and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, you already know the drill. And if you aren't new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Clan meeting this session. Let's get right into the video. Hey! Who is this? Is this the YouTuber? Yeah, so that's my intro. That's my intro. But I'm wondering if it is too long. Adam, what's up with you? We were talking about friendships and we are talking about how long has your friendships been so far? And we talked about a lot of stuff on the stream, to be honest. So we were talking about friendships, long-lasting friendships, how to keep long-lasting friendships, beef in the workplace, making friends as adults. It's a very, very hard thing to do. And I was also saying before that sometimes it's good not to have 1,000,001 friends, but it's good to have a good amount of friends for different things. Hi, Matthew. Hi. If you're new in the stream, please to like the stream as well. And if you're not new to the channel, please to just like the stream, come in, interact with us. We're answering the question, what is your longest friendship? As well as if you're not subscribed to the channel, please to go ahead and subscribe to the channel as you're coming in. But yeah, we're talking about the longest friendships that we've had. I think the person in the chat with the longest friendship was Melinda. And that was 22 years. And then after that, I think it's Radcliffe. Radcliffe is 20 years. I think after that would be me. I think it's 18. Maybe 18 years, I think. Who is your dream man? I saw your filter saying you're getting married this year. All right, let me show you my dream man. Right? We have Itachi. Right? No, this is a baby. This is a monster in a baby's body. I can't use him. Learia. I like Learia too. I also like Dara. Yeah. I'm a Naruto girl as well. I have a lot of anime men. I like Gintoki as well. I'm a big fan of Sanji from One Piece. And I'm a Gojo girl as well. I think everybody's a Gojo girl. Radcliffe, I think I just answered your question. Who is this? Who is this? And hey. But I think the conversation I'm going to have on my second channel is going to be mostly about the big three and why they need to just... The big three is the big three and it's not going to change. It's a name given to the top 3 anime and manga that was running the 2010s, early 2010s, early 2000s, okay? That is it. There's no new big 3. There's no original big 3. Naruto, One Piece. And a lot of the people who hate Bleach, they're take their new gen anime because a lot of them. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Exactly. But to answer your question, Prince, I don't know when that's gonna happen because I can't propose to myself. So I don't know. Okay. So I am actually about to hop off. I've been on for 2 hours. I'm expecting someone. Wait, Jinwoo, you're gonna kill me, right? I was told to read Solo Leveling years back. I started reading it, right? And I got bored. I'm sorry. I started reading it and I got bored and I just never revisited it. So don't kill me. I just have not read all of Solo Leveling and I haven't watched the series either. Maybe if I finish reading it and watching it, I would like it. But when I initially started reading it, it was exciting for the first few chapters and then I got bored and forgot about it. Matthew, I can't tell you all my secrets. That's how people pretend to be the person that you want them to be. And then, but yeah. Oh, no, I haven't seen Solo Leveling as yet. Radcliffe, you know me already, you know. I always have 1,000,001 things watching, and then I just stop watch them. Let me go through all the anime that I'm supposedly currently watching and I've stopped watching. So we have 2 Year Eternity. I'm waiting on my brothers to watch that one because we usually watch that one together. Same thing with JJK. We usually watch JJK together. No, I like other things to Prince. Hell's Paradise. I might watch Hell's Paradise by myself. I'm just waiting for the episodes to. Yeah, Solo Leveling didn't grab me either. Oh, guys, if you guys want to talk more about anime, K-pop, and reaction things, I have a second channel. That's where I plan to focus on those kind of things because on YouTube, you have to niche down. And I want to focus on my cooking and vlogs over here. But I have a second channel. That's where I have my reactions, anime, and K-pop videos. So I have my gameplay highlights over here. And I have my anime videos over here. So, yeah. So this is my second channel. I'm not sure if I can, like I've always wanted to, I don't know. This is different. All right. So I'm going to use my second channel to kind of be like my own moderator. So I'm going to go on my live now on my main channel. But nice to meet you. Heavenly Delusions? Yes. I've heard about Heavenly Delusions. I'm supposed to watch it. Zora Desu, 1. Thank you so much for joining. Are you new in the stream? If you're new, please put a red heart. If you're not new, please put a green heart so I can know some of the new people that are coming in so I can talk to them. Matthew, same with you. Are you new to the stream? So if you're new to the stream, please put a red heart. If you're not new, please put a green heart, please. And then while you guys are here, if you're able to go ahead and like the stream as well, and also to follow me on YouTube for more long form videos, as well as my second channel, Momoshiki Herself, for more anime content. Oh, you're new. Hi. What's your preferred name? Do you want me to call you Prince or do you want me to call you Matthew? Also, where are you from? I'm from Jamaica. So I'm going to use my second channel as a moderator, basically. So I'm going to put Momoshiki herself. So that is my second channel. All right, it's Ty. First and last, I'm gonna type that. Okay, no problem. You don't have to give me your full government name because I'm not gonna give you my full government name, so that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, that is my second channel in the chat. Either is okay. I am from New York. Hi. Okay. I've been to New York before. Which part of New York are you from? And also, for those who are just coming in, the main topic of the live stream is why is it so hard to keep friendships alive in adulthood? Or why is it so hard to make friends as adults? No, Momo, it's me. Oh! Okay. Ty, you have 2 accounts? Okay. Oh, we're doing well, guys. Remember, it's the 1,000 subscriber challenge. So thank you guys so much for passing in. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you so much for interacting with my content as well. I hope you guys like my cooking videos. I do vlog videos as well sometimes. I have a series on my channel currently now. Okay. I have a series currently now called 30 Before 30, where I do things on my channel before I turn 30 this year. So some things that I want to do before I turn 30, or habits that I want to develop before I turn 30 this year. But I'm going to hop off in a few. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. Yes, Matthew, I'm tall. I'm 5'11". Somebody else just said that in the chat. Somebody else just asked me. Lucas actually said I look tall as well. I'm 5'11". I'm almost 6 feet. I'm almost 6 feet tall. Wait, how are you guys seeing like full bodies of me? You can still wrestle a bear. If you go certain states, you can still do that. But yeah, Matthew, I am 5'11". Do you make content as well, Matthew? Or are you just coming through? I'm not sure which state has black bears. Do you have a preference in the type of bear that you want to attack you before you're 30? But I think I'm gonna go live for a little bit on my second channel just to see what's happening. But I don't think I have the live option until I'm at 50 subscribers over there now. I don't remember the requirements. But I might stream on Twitch later. So I might play Ghost of Tsushima later. So if anybody's interested in Twitch streams. Twitch streams! I don't make content. You can tell me from holding the water. Oh. I do. I got a big head and little arms. If you know that reference, it's from Meet the Robinsons. But yeah, I have long arms. I don't think you'd win. I think you'd die. You're not winning a fight with a bear, bro. You're not winning a fight with a bear. It's impossible, bro. How are you gonna tell me that? It's true. You're not winning a fight with a bear. You could have been a female Usain Bolt with that height. Well, I kind of like running as an adult, but not that much. Not that much. And you have shorter girls that can run faster than me. My older sister, she's shorter than me, and she's a very good runner. And she's short. She's a better runner than me. Oh, I'm having cashews and almonds. I didn't even finish the first snack, and I'm eating a second one. I'm a bit of a snacker. But yeah, Matthew, thank you so much for hopping into the stream, and thank you so much for interacting with me. I really do appreciate it. Same with everybody else. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys like the live as well as subscribe to the channel for more content as well. Yes, Usain Bolt had very long legs, but without proper training, he couldn't outrun a lot of those people. Yes, the long legs were an advantage. Definitely, Usain Bolt has very, very long legs. But without the training, in any niche or in anything that you do, without the training, you're not going to beat people who have been working at it. Because the persons who were shorter than him could outrun him if he did not have the training. Because you have some basketball players who are short on the shorter side, and they're very good basketball players. Okay, so I'm going to schedule a next stream so you guys will know when I'm going to be live again. So just look out for that. Just subscribe to the YouTube, and then you'll see when I'm going to be live again, as well as I'm going to see if I can film some more videos and edit as well to put up. But I'm trying to give consistency a chance. I'm trying to see what can actually happen if I'm consistent on a platform for at least a year. So I'm going to give myself 1 year of pushing both lives and short form content and videos, and because this is actually a hobby that I really love. I regret stopping it because I feel like I would have been further if I hadn't stopped. If I hadn't stopped before, I thought I would have been further. But there's two pains you're going to have to deal with in life: the pain of regret and the pain of discipline. So if I want something, I have to make different choices, and I have to do different things, and I have to operate in a different way. If I'm going to get a different result, I have to operate in a different way. I can't do the same thing and then ask myself, why am I not further? Why am I not able to do this? Why am I not able to do that? Because if you don't make the change, nothing is going to change. If you don't, as a chef, you cook at family meetings? I do. I usually cook for Christmas. So I'm usually in charge of certain things on Christmas Day, but then certain things my family will do. So I also have a food TikTok. I'm going to show you. I have a food TikTok, so I have the food. I'm sorry. Give me a second, please, if you don't mind. So I do cook for my family. I have this app on the phone because I was scrolling too much. It kind of gives me like a pause for me to decide if I'm going to scroll or not. Okay. So I do have a food TikTok. And I do cook for Christmas. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I did for Christmas. 1 second, please. Please stay. Please stay. Don't leave. Because I realize every time I scroll to try and find something, people just leave. I'm sorry. Just stay with me. stay with me tonight only. Me alone. Sorry. I have a song reference for everything. Where is it? Yes. So this was Christmas. So my brother did the goat. I did the salad, the pasta salad. I did the ham. I did sweet and sour fish. My mom did the rice and peas. My brother fried the chicken and did the goat. So they don't let me do everything because they know I had work the day before. I don't usually get Christmas, but I asked for it this year. I'm usually at work for Christmas because as a chef, we work the holidays, so you don't have to, basically. So when you decide on your holiday that you're not gonna cook and you're gonna buy out, guess who has to do that for you? So yeah. So this is my old phone. I think I explained before what happened to it. It kept falling, and then one day one green line came up, and then 5 more appeared. So I had to switch phones. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, I have a food TikTok. So it's the same. Momoshiki herself. That's the name of my second channel on YouTube as well. So thank you, Prince. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for liking the live as well. Okay. Would I say I'm the best cook in the family? It depends. I feel like everybody in the house is better at doing certain things. My sister, very good at making carrot cake and baked goods. I'm not a very good baker. My sister is really good at baking, like carrot cakes, cookies, any sort of pastry. She's really, really good at that. Biscuits too. Me, I'm better at like cooking, not baking. So I can cook. I recently got better at cooking fish because I personally don't love fish, but it's better for me than the other meats that I have. So I have to start eating more fish and more chicken for my health for the most part. So I had to learn how to cook fish well, especially for at work too as well. So I learned how to cook like steamed fish, coconut curry fish, brown stew fish, fried fish, escabeche fish, which is basically the same. I'm decent with shrimp as well. I don't love cooking lobster. I feel like it gets tough very quickly. So I'm not really great at cooking lobster. Steaks are a hit and miss. I'm not too bad with steaks. I'm still learning more about getting the proper temperatures, like the medium rares and stuff like that. I'm good at like cold prep as well. So I like prepping. I'm good at like prepping the onions and tomatoes and all those little things. I think one of my weakest points would be I know how to decorate a plate. I know how to garnish and decorate a plate, but it's not my strongest. It's not my strong suit. I'm not the strongest at that. It's something that I want to get better at doing, but it's not my strongest thing. But Prince, what do you do? What's your job like? Are you at work currently, idling and scrolling and looking at my life? I'm off today, so I don't need to be at work. So what are you doing? Scrolling? Looking at me? Looking at my hair? I know I'm cute or whatever, but you gotta work. No, but I'm at home right now. Okay, so if nobody else is in the chat, Ty, I'm about to hop off. Same thing with Prince. Prince, I'm about to hop off as well. Radcliffe, I'm hopping off now too. So I'll see you guys the next time I stream, okay? So if you're new, just go ahead and like the live as well as subscribe to the channel. That way I will know, I'll know what's happening, if you guys like the content or not, and you guys will know the next time I go live as well, because I'm able to schedule all the streams. So whenever I'm available to stream, you'll know. I'll give you a heads up before that. Okay? So thank you guys so much for joining. Bye. I'm going to end the streams like I end my videos. And remember, come for the content, stay for the madness, and leave with the culture. Bye.